Published 1918 est. The 17th of November 2017. Updated 2104 est. The 17th of November 2017. Bodyguard Semi Ngata was gunned down outside John Ibrahims' mother's home just hours before a wedding was due to take place between a family member and Salim Mehajers' sister. The feared enforcer, known as Tongan Sam, was shot in the back outside of the Merrylands home in Sydney's West on Friday evening at 10:25 after intruders came through the house or a side fence. A wedding was due to take place at the property today between the former Auburn deputy mayor's sister Aisha and John's nephew Sam. The names of the couple were etched on a pavement outside the Ibrahims family home ahead of the ceremony on Saturday. It is believed Sam is the son of Ibrahim, who is John's sister. Armed police scoured drains and nearby streets today as the 59-year-old Tongan Sam remained in a serious but stable condition at Westmead Hospital. Scroll down for video. Semi Ngata, known as Tongan Sam, pictured center back with Daniel and John Ibrahim, was shot in the back in Merrylands, in Sydney's West on Friday night, the day before a wedding due to take place between a nephew of John Ibrahim and a sister of disgraced former Auburn Deputy Mayor Salim Mehajers. The names of the couple were etched on a pavement outside John Ibrahim's mother's home ahead of the ceremony. Pictured D's wife has been keeping a bedside vigil and told reporters he was doing okay. NSW Police Chief Inspector Bradfield Peter said police were unable to speculate whether the upcoming wedding and the shooting were linked. A wedding was due to take place at the property today between the former Auburn deputy mayor's sister Aisha pictured and John's nephew Sam. A heavy police presence is expected at the wedding on Saturday amid fears of revenge and retaliation. He said, "We've only just found out that there may have been a wedding planned for today. But whether there's any link to what occurred last night, I can't speculate." Chief Inspector Peters say police believed the shooting took place in a backyard after intruders entered the home. "If that's exactly what occurred, then it is certainly brazen," he said. "We believe that it's certainly not random and that it was targeted." Officers said they were investigating whether more than one bullet had been used in the shooting on Price Street but couldn't say whether it was a drive-by attack. They are also looking into whether a burnt-out car found on Reese Street and nearby Maze Hill is linked to the shooting. A police spokeswoman said, "We've got detectives canvassing the area and investigations are ongoing. We are looking at that as a line of inquiry, but it's not been confirmed at this stage if it's linked." Tongan Sam has undergone surgery in hospital but has refused to cooperate with police. No arrests have been made. He has worked as a bodyguard for nightclub boss John for more than a decade after the pair met in King's Cross in the 1990s. His loyalty to his boss was shown in 2014 when he was pictured wearing a T-shirt with John's face emblazoned across it. The shooting comes just weeks after Ibrahim brothers Fadi and Michael were detained in a dramatic police sting in Dubai and extradited back to Australia over a drug and tobacco syndicate. A heavy police presence is expected at the wedding on Saturday of Aisha pictured with her brother Salim amid fears of revenge and retaliation. Despite the shooting on Friday evening, friends and family gathered to lay out chairs ahead of the ceremony on Saturday. A wedding was due to take place at the property today between the former Auburn deputy mayor's sister Aisha and John's nephew Sam. People could be seen arriving at the home with boxes of decorations, with a wedding due to take place later in the day. As police continued to investigate the shooting, people began to arrive at the home with flowers and wedding decorations. Price Street in Merrylands was the scene of a shooting overnight, with a wedding between members of the Ibrahim and Mehajers families due to take place on Saturday. Fadi was released from jail on strict bail conditions after a $2.2 million surety was put up. The Merrylands home belonging to John's mother was searched by police during the raids, and a loaded 9mm handgun was seized from the property. John's home was also raided as part of the investigation in August, but he was not arrested or charged with any offenses. John and his three brothers Sam, Michael and Fadi have all been either shot or stabbed over recent years. Michael, the most recent victim, was gunned down on Macquarie Street in Sydney's CBD in 2015, while Fadi was shot 5 times as he sat in his Lamborghini. Sam was also hit in the legs in a 2011 drive-by shooting, and John was stabbed in King's Cross while a teenager. Armed police searched the streets outside John Ibrahim's mother's home pictured in Merrylands on Saturday morning. Media and neighbors gathered outside the Merrylands home pictured owned by John Ibrahim's mother on Saturday morning. Tongan Sam left with Fadi Ibrahim and Salim Mehajers was taken to Westmead Hospital, where he is in a serious condition. Police were seen combing the streets around the home of where the shooting took place on Friday evening. Police searched streets around the spot where John Ibrahim's bodyguard Tongan Sam was shot after Tongan Sam was shot in the back on Friday night. Police set up a crime scene scene, continuing to search the area on Saturday morning. Police pictured searched bins on the street near John Ibrahims' mother's home in Merrylands. Police walked down the streets of Merrylands in a line after the shooting of John Ibrahims' Bodyguard Semi Ngata on Friday night. Officers are also looking into whether a burnt-out car pictured found nearby is linked to the shooting. Pictured is a loaded 9mm semi-automatic Beretta handgun seized from the home of John Ibrahims' mother during raids in August 2017. Officers are also looking into whether a burnt-out car found nearby is linked to the shooting. Pictured is Tongan Sam, center, with Sam Ibrahim, left, and lawyer Stephen Alexander, right, outside court in 2009. Pictured is the Merrylands home owned by John Ibrahims' mother being searched during a police operation in August.